Wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. I'm getting worried about you. There we go. Thank goodness. I'm so worried you wouldn't wake up. You weren't for such a long time. I guess it's because your sleeping schedule's so off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a look around. You'll have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say, you look quite calm for someone who just woke up tied up in my basement. Not that I mind, I expected you to be fidgeting at least a little, or screaming, or something. Please don't tell me you're used to this. I really hope this is the first time this has happened to you. I mean, I'd get really jealous if I wasn't the first person to kidnap you, so it's kind of a very special, important thing to me. Or maybe there's some other reason you're so accustomed. I don't know, your eyes look almost glazed over to me. Are you okay? Well, okay. You can tell me about it when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world for just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh, and I'm so sorry to say it, but, well, okay, I'm not really sorry. I'll be keeping you all to myself. How could I not when I'm so madly in love with you? I mean, I made almost 1,000 accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement without it seeming like I was coming on too strong or they were all from one person. So, a little dedicated, maybe. Although, now that I think about it, it probably would have been better if I hadn't told you that. Oh well, too late now. I meant what I said in those comments, though. All of them. I hope you take them seriously, sincerely, to your heart. But I'm getting a little off track. Where was I? So, kidnapping in the bed, wake up. I swear I had some guidelines for the things I was going to say. Oh, right. Like I was saying, I'll be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? You can't see your friends again. Never, never, ever. But that's okay, because you've got me now. And I have all the same hobbies as you, I promise, so you don't even need any other friends. We can do everything together. Everything you like. Every little thing you like. What? You don't have friends? Well, good. Then, because like I said, you won't need them because you've got me, so yeah. We can watch movies together, and we can play games, and we can talk to each other all night and stay up so much later than we really reasonably should, and I can fill every role that you need, so don't worry. Seriously, please don't worry. But anyway, now that you're here, you won't be seeing your family either. And I won't let you talk to them, no. I can't leave any sort of trail behind that can help people track us down. So, I'm sorry, but they'll be missing you as well. No, that's not true. Of course they'd miss you. You are so precious and valued and just a wholesome little treasure. How could they not? They'd be crazier than I am to not miss you. Just think about how lonely and empty your home would be without you. Like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. as much as it pains me to use my super secret spying skills and tools on someone other than you, I'll be using them on your family. I'll give you all the recordings and audios of your family members just bawling their eyes out, crying about how much they miss you. That way you can see for yourself just how irreplaceable you are. And at the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family for the reasons I said before, but if I spy on them for you, you can see for yourself how they're doing. You know, like checking up on them. Do you really have no idea just how precious you are? My wholesome little cinnamon bun. Okay, maybe the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats into cutting you some slack. But still, my little cinnamon bunny buns. And I will work on the pet names as well, bunny buns. Too much, isn't it? Or is it too much? Don't give me that doubtful look. Here, look into my eyes. Repeat after me. I am a cinnamon bun. Again. Good, good, good. And don't you forget it, or I'll think of something. I always thought my threats to you would be more about not leaving, or cheating on me, or talking to other people, or playing without me, or... Not this. You're so lovely, I just assumed you'd know it. You're funny, you're cute, you're... That's not true, you are cute. Cuter than cute. Cutie, 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 cutest-ness. Little bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars they were half as cute as you. And their wishes don't come true, obviously, because you are so tremendously cute that all that cuteness in one place would cause an implosion in the universe, but... You know when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until its eyes pop out of its sockets? That's how I feel about you. Well, I mean, I'll hold myself back a bit. I don't want to hurt you. But... okay? How do I say it? Look, I know you can't see it, because you're tied to this chair and you can't really turn around, but the wall behind you is just completely covered with your pictures, I promise. I spent a small fortune on replaceable ink cartridges, just to put you all over my wall. I suppose I could have used a projector, but then it wouldn't work if there was a power cut, and if there's a power cut, of course I need to stare at you. Though I don't need it now as much because you're here. Anyway, I'll show you. Just let me turn you... You know what, never mind, I'll just get you out of the ropes, shall we? There we go. Now you can turn around and take a look for yourself. See? I wasn't lying. And it's a real big wall too, isn't it? It takes so many pictures to cover, and there's not a single duplicate, I promise. Would I plaster pictures all over my wall if they weren't something so overwhelmingly cute? Of course not. And there's not just that, but I even kiss each one goodnight before I go to bed. It's my favourite bedtime routine. Right below listening to the file I edited of you talking, making it sound like you were confessing to me. Well, a few of them. But now that you're out of those ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Come here. Give me a hug. You really need one, and there's no shame in it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not going to be grossed out by hugging you. I want to hug you. I fucking kill to hug you. My arms are here, so don't leave me waiting like this. Please give me a hug. Please, come here, come here, come here, come here, give me a hug, give me a hug. There we go, see? Doesn't it feel so much better? You might feel like maybe you're being a bit too clingy, but I'm the one who doesn't want to let go now. You smell good. Well, I suppose we can't hug forever, can we? I really would like to just hug you forever, since you are so lovely. And don't let me hear you say you're not. Because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons just so I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. I wouldn't do that just for anyone. Only for someone as breathtakingly stunning, lovely, adorable as you. And don't ask where I got the lessons. That's a super secret. Although, while we're on the topic of kidnapping, I wanted to keep you here in my basement, just because I love you so much. Seriously. I love you. 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 Anyway, I'm not so sure that imprisonment would be the best for your own mental health, and I never thought I'd be saying this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You can go home if you want to. Right now, all that's important is your own well-being, and if you feel that's better achieved at home, then please go home. Or if you wanted to, you could also stay here in the basement, like a sleepover, permanently. Actually, you don't even have to stay in the basement. You can go upstairs if you want to. Wouldn't that be such a nice change of pace? And you can always talk to me. If you stay here with me, we can talk all the time. Easily. I'll always be right here. And even if you go home, I have your number and your passwords. Well, you might want to block my number first. Well, my numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me in more detail, I'm ready for it all. I know this must all be so heavy for you, so I can understand if you need time to process everything. Just please understand I am completely, totally, utterly dedicated to making you feel all better. And, hey, once you do feel better, I'll just come and kidnap you again. Pinky promise.